Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good morning to all my students. My name is Muhammad Amirul Ashraf, and you can call me Sir Amirul. So today we're going to learn about quadratic expression and equation, which is mathematics, form 4, chapter 2. We move to quadratic expression 2.1. We need to know what is our characteristic of quadratic expression. First, you must remember this. Our quadratic expression must only have one variable in quadratic expression. So you can put x, you can put y, or any other acronym you can put it, but only one type in any expression. Next is our variable must only have 2 as the highest power. So our power is 2. When we have done with our characteristic, next we go to example. When we look at here, we can recognize this is the quadratic expression because of we only have one variable and the highest power of this variable is 2. Next, these three types of expression we can group into general form. Our A, our B, and our C is not equal to 0. Next, other than that, these are also, we group it as quadratic expression. What is the difference between this expression and this expression? Okay, look carefully, because when we look at here, we have only one variable, and our power of our variable is 2. And we look at this, we also have one variable, and our power is 2. Also, we look at here, at one term, our variable is 1, and our power is 2. So, it also grouped as quadratic expression. So, how we want to gain quadratic expression? We can gain by multiplying two linear expressions, which is, like example, when we solve it, we will get until we get the simplest form. So we will get 2x squared plus x plus 3. Okay, next we move to 2.2, which is factorization of quadratic expression. So when we have our quadratic expression, we factor it into two linear expression. We call it our quadratic expression is factorized. So this is the factorization process. So we have four types of factorization, which is first ax squared plus c, ax squared plus bx, bx squared minus q. So the fourth one is ax squared plus bx plus c. So we will look at this one by one. Okay, now we look for the first type, which is ax squared plus c. And so we look at this example, how we want to factorize we got our quadratic expression in this form. So step by step, we solve it by first you list out the factor of 3 and 6 and also x. Okay, 3 times with 1 and x, we get x times with x and plus 6. 6, the factor of 6 is 2 times with 3. Okay, then we bring out the factor which we see is the same. So 3. And okay, just 3. Next, we draw a bracket. We just copy what is the remains. So x squared, because we only have x squared at the first term, which is 3, and plus what is remaining. Next, for number 2, beware of the negative part. So you will get negative 5 x squared. So negative 5 and negative 10 also have negative 5. So we bring out negative 5 and we just copy back x squared. Negative will become positive because we bring out negative outside the bracket. So it will become positive. What remains is the factor of 10, 5 times with 2. So what is remains is 2. Now we move to second part, which is lx squared plus bx. What we need to do is actually the same like the first part, but we have x at the second term. So we look at this example. Same like the first part, we list down the factor. Yes, the factor. Next, for x, we have x times with x plus x. So next, the last one, like the first part, we bring up the same factor. So our same factor here is x. So the remaining is 3x. Why x? Because we have 2x here. When we bring out 1x, it remains 1x here. So plus x will become 1. Okay. Next, example number 2. We list down the factor. So we bring up 3 and what else? So 3x outside bracket, and what will remain in the bracket is 2x minus 3. Okay, now at the third part. So for px squared minus q, but our p and q in the form of perfect square, which is 1 squared or 2 squared. So the first example, we look at the first example here. We already have x squared, and 25 is actually 5 squared. What we're going to do is we draw our bracket. I call it as full. So we put, since we have 2 here and 2 here, so we put it in this bracket. How we want to decide whether it is negative negative, positive positive, or negative positive? Okay, we look what when we calculate, we can get negative 25. So when we put negative negative, do we get negative 25? No, because we get positive 25. So it must, one is negative and one is positive. Okay, next, and the second example, same like number 1, which is 9 is 3 squared minus 4, which is 2 squared. We write them step by step. It is important. So we draw here 2 the bracket, and we list down dx, dx. Since we have 2, we have also 2. We put 2 and 2. So negative is negative and positive. Okay, so for the last part is ax squared plus bx plus c, which is in a general form. How are we going to factorize when our quadratic expression is in general form? By first step, you look at c part, you list down the factor. So next, the second step, which of this, when we add two numbers together, we will get the b part. So this one. Next, we draw our table. We list down. First, we list down x. Next, our factor 7 and 2. Okay, 7x, 2x. Okay. So this part is sum, and for this part is multiplication. So x times x, you will get x squared, 40, and 9x. So next, we list down our factor, which is x, because it's positive, so positive 7, and x plus positive 2. Okay, this is our factor for x squared plus 9x plus 40. So we move to 2.3, which is quadratic equation. How are we going to know that our equation is quadratic equation? So first, we must know their characteristic. First, it's same like what I just mentioned earlier, which is in 2.1 quadratic expression. It has only one variable, and the highest power of our variable is 2. So this is the first characteristic, first and second characteristic, and the third characteristic is they have equal sign. Now for the last subtopic, which is 2.4, how we want to find roots of quadratic equation. So we look at our example here, x squared plus 7x plus 6 is equal to 0. To reduce your time in answering this question, you can use calculator. So I will show you how to solve x squared plus 7x plus 6. So we have our calculator here. We click on menu and we move to A. So alpha E. So we search for polynomial, and our degree is our power of variable, which is 2. So just fill the number. So based on our question, x squared is actually 1, and 7x plus 6. So our roots here is -1 and -6. After we got our answer just now by using calculator, we list down our roots, which is x equal to -1 and x equal to -6. But don't leave your answer like this, because it's incomplete. And what you need to do is you write down the factor. So -1 here will bring to the left side, which is x will become +1 equal to 0, and x right here will become x plus 6 is equal to 0. Next, just write down x plus 1 and x plus 6 equal to 0. Next, example number 2 is a straightforward question. So our x here is equal to 0, and x minus 9 is also equal to 0. Our x is 9. So that's all for roots of quadratic equation. So now we have done all the subtopics for chapter 2. So good luck.